Hello, Honors Algebra 2. It is Tuesday, May 5th, and we are in section 12.6, solving word problems involving quadratic equations. So we've learned about the four methods for solving quadratic equations, so now let's set up some word problems and solve those. Let's just do the one that's in the book. There are many different types. If you want some help with the homework ones, you're welcome to come to Zoom at 11. But let's just try to set this one up. The Parks Commission wants a new rectangular sign with an area of 25 square meters for the visitor center. The length of the sign is to be 4 meters longer than the width. To the nearest tenth of a meter, what will be the length and the width of the sign? So let's go ahead. I'm a big picture drawer, as you remember, and it says that the length is to be 4 meters longer than the width. So let's take the width plus 4 and the width. There we go. The length is 4 meters longer than the width. Now, we also want to have an area of 25 square meters. So we know that length times width is how we calculate the area of any rectangle. So let's go ahead and set that up. So I'm going to do W times W plus 4 equals 25. Let's go ahead and distribute. I've got W squared plus 4W equals 25. Now, if I were to bring the 25 to the other side, W squared plus 4W minus 25 equals 0. Let's just quickly check and see, is that factorable? Well, I can tell you that is not. There's no factors of 25. Negative 25 that add up to positive 4. So we're just going to get rid of that, and we're going to go ahead and pick another choice. And the best choice that I see is either the quadratic formula or completing the square. Well, we have a leading coefficient of 1w squared, and then an even coefficient of my w term. So let's go with completing the square. So I've got w squared plus 4w, leave a space to complete the square, equals 25. Let's complete the square on the left side to make a perfect square trinomial. Have the 4 and square it, which gives me 2 squared. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Now, I'm going to factor, and I get w plus 2 squared equals 29. Now, I can take the square root of both sides. W plus 2 equals plus minus root 29. Or the width is going to be negative 2 plus minus the root of 29. Okay, so we're going, our answer is going to the top to the nearest tenth. We're going to give our answer, and what will be the length and the width. I need both. I need both. So this calculation is going to give me the width. So remember that there's two answers, negative 2 plus root 29 and negative 2 minus root 29. Well, 29 can't be simplified. It's a prime, so it's going to stay under that radical sign. And which of these answers would give me a positive number? Well, of course, negative 2 plus root 29 will give me a positive value for the width. I can't have a negative dimension, so I'm only going to choose the positive. Now, let me go ahead, and I'm going to share a new share with our calculator. And let's go to that. Boom. And let's go ahead and figure this out. So it's going to be negative 2. I'm going to use my negative key down to the left of the enter. Do not use your subtraction key. So I'm going to do negative 2 plus the square root. Well, that'll be second, and then my x squared term. And then I'll put a 29 there. And what do I have? I have 3.38, which is going to the nearest tenth, going to round to 3.4. So let's go back to our iPad here. And here we go. I'm going to share that. Share. All right, let me just get back on that real quickly. Okay. So what did we say? We said that it was equal to 3.4. So the width is going to be 3.4, and the units are in meters. Okay. And then, so I'm going to put W equals that. I'm going to go ahead and box that for my width. My length is going to equal what? Well, let's remember up here the width, the length is going to be the width plus 4. So I'm simply going to add 4 meters to 3.4 meters, and I get the length is 7.4 meters. And there we go. It's a word problem. It really wasn't too bad. So do your word problems. You'll have some review, mixed review, and then you have your quiz to take to do today. I won't give you very many word problems, so don't worry about that. So I'll give you plenty of time to take your quiz and get your quiz in by 9 this evening. Okay, so have a blessed Tuesday, and I'll see you at Zoom for help on the word problems if you need them. If not, hope the quiz goes well, and I'll be back on Wednesday to help you with 12-7. Okay, bye-bye.